How's it going, everybody? Welcome to We Do Tech, and also to another tech news video where I catch you guys up on all of the latest tech news and everything going on in the tech world. So yesterday we talked about the leaked AMD APU benchmarks, a new Crysis game, the SteamDeck release date, and then also a couple of other topics. Well, today we got some news on Apple just making a ton of money. PCI Express 5 SSDs are coming soon-ish, crazy new laptops, and a few more. So starting off with the first topic, despite the pandemic and all of the global chip shortages, Apple has reported record revenues for quarter one. Apple raked in $123.9 billion in overall revenue and $34.6 billion in profits. iPhone sales grew by 9%, bringing in $71.63 billion, with Macs growing 25%, bringing in $10.85 billion, and services grew by 24% to make $19.52 billion. The craziest thing for me is that they have 785 million paying subscribers across all of their services, and that's an increase of 165 million more compared to last year. That's just honestly crazy. Now, continuing with Apple, a cybersecurity student got paid $100,000 by Apple for hacking one of their Macs. The hack involved finding a vulnerability in an iCloud sharing app called ShareBear. Accepting an invitation to share a document on the app with another person meant that the Mac would not ask for permission again. The owner can then change that file after you have accepted it. The file type can then be changed, making it an executable, then someone can get access to your Mac. The student used this idea to turn a page document or an image into a malware, since your Mac will not ask for permission again. It will then open it, thereby granting access to the hacker. In addition to hacking the Mac's camera, Pickering also obtained access to the machine's microphone as well. So great stuff to this 19-year-old hacker who was able to get $100,000 from Apple. Not a bad days of work, I will say. Then for more money-related news, over the past 3 months, Intel has reported a $19.5 billion non-GAAP revenue. In a press release, they announced that they plan to make a Mobileye public in the United States. They completed their first closing of the sale of their NAND memory business to SK Hynix, and also an initial investment of more than $20 billion to build 2 new leading-edge chip factories in Ohio, US. And then lastly also, and most excitingly, they also began a shipment of their Intel Arc graphics products, codenamed Alchemist, to OEMs and also ODM customers. So hopefully we will be able to see some Intel GPUs sooner than later, hopefully. Maybe they'll be the saving grace for the entire GPU shortage market. We'll see. For those of you, not including me, that have switched over to Windows 11 already, some good news is coming, well, sort of. You will be getting your first big update for Windows 11 soon. On the official Windows blog, Microsoft product officers said that they will add new features that include a public preview of how you can use Android apps on Windows 11 through the Microsoft Store and their partnership with Amazon and Intel. He also mentioned other incoming features that included the taskbar improvements, such as a cool mute and unmute, easier Windows sharing, bringing the weather information to the taskbar, which is already there in Windows 10, and then also redesign the versions of a notepad and also a media player. I'll probably move to Windows 11 later on, just giving them some time to fix off the small buggies that Windows 10 already even has, so I can probably just move anyway because Windows 10 is horrible. Then next up, Disney Plus is launching in an additional 50 countries. Some are in the Middle East and also here in Africa. So actually here in South Africa, we are getting it as well. And then weirdly enough, they're also launching it in the Vatican City for the few people that actually live there. So maybe the Pope really wanted to watch some Star Wars. But even if you really wanted to, you could have already watched Disney Plus by using a VPN like Surfshark, linked in the description below. And then you'll be able to use it because you're going going to be located in a different country. So there's always ways around all of the restrictions, the geo-locking and everything. Just use a VPN. Then next up, TeamGroup is working on a PCI Express 5 SSD, claiming that it can reach speeds over 13 gigabytes per second in reads and 12 gigabytes a second in writes, which is honestly crazy, and goes up to 4 terabytes. It will be the highest performing PCI Express 5 SSD on the market when launched, and probably also one of the only ones, as there aren't really any. So maybe now we'll actually be able to utilize the PCI Express 5 slots on our new Z690 board, because currently there's nothing that really utilizes that extra speed. Then next up for laptop news, XMG has revealed its 2022 notebook roadmap with Ryzen 6 systems. Although first stated they will have the new Intel Arc powered unit, they did since U-turn that statement saying that it is still in the planning stage and cannot confirm at this time. But I'm still happy for the new 6000 series from AMD. Now also XMG announced at CES 2022 that the Neo 15, one of the most powerful gaming laptops on the market, is also going to be compatible with the Oasis external laptop liquid cooling system. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how these different laptops will perform. I'm definitely not going to get one, but I'm looking forward to seeing a video from like Linus or so on how it actually is. It's again something a bit different, which I want, because otherwise stuff just gets boring. Then finally, for tech that we won't see for a couple of years, Rhombus, a chip supplier, announced their PCI Express 6 controller capable of 64 gigatransfers per second, doubling that of PCI Express 5. Now, this is most likely just for data centers and like servers. It's definitely not going to be for us for many years. We just got PCI Express 5, but they are making some progress. Now, also along with that, HBM3 memory speeds have also been published with speeds up to 6.4 gigabits per second in data rate and 819 gigabytes a second in bandwidth. It also has 16 highest stakes and 64 gigs of capacity per stake. So basically just doubling everything of HBM2 memory. Again, we most likely won't see it on consumer grade systems, but possibly for the future we'll get something. But that's pretty much it for our tech news. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment like always. All of the topics will also be linked in the video description, and I will check all of you guys next time. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Cheers, guys.